Open any social media app and you're hit with the ultimate dream, making money while sleeping. The pitch is that you set up a system once and the gears turn on their own indefinitely. But the people selling you this dream are only showing you the finish line. They conveniently hide the massive amount of upfront work, capital, or specific expertise required to actually build that system in the first place. To find out what it really takes, we took 6 of the most popular side hustles and tested them using real money and real hours. We are going to break down the actual inputs needed for each one. Picking a strategy that doesn't match your current resources will drain your existing savings and waste months of your time. To measure this, we use this chart. The x-axis tracks required cash and skill. The y-axis tracks the probability of a financial return. Mapping our tests separates viable businesses from the danger zone, models demanding high input but offering zero return. What the data shows immediately is that starting with exactly $0 and zero skills does not lead to automated wealth. True passive income from a complete cold start is a mathematical myth. We started with the lowest hanging fruit, side hustles that supposedly require no money and no prior experience. Specifically, basic data entry and selling AI-generated children's coloring books. The pitch here is that you either trade your time to manually type into spreadsheets or use free tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney to generate digital products to sell online. Looking at this chart from our ebook test, you can see the problem. We spent 400 rupees a day on ads to push our books. The red line shows our cost climbing daily, while the green line, our revenue, stays completely flat at 0 orders. Data entry wasn't much better. After setting up profiles on freelance platforms, we got exactly 0 clients. We only landed a gig when we offered advanced data analytics, a highly specific skill, not basic typing. These failures are perfect examples of the zero barrier trap. Because the barrier to entry is 0, global competition is infinite. That competition drives the market value of your raw time straight to 0. Moving up the capital scale, we tested models that require a moderate upfront budget, print on demand and affiliate marketing. Here, you aren't creating a product. You are spending your own money on targeted ads, trying to drive traffic to someone else's product in exchange for a cut of the sale. This scorecard shows these methods can actually generate cash. Our affiliate marketing test drove 11 purchases, netting about 13,000 rupees in profit. And our print-on-demand store pulled in 25 orders in a matter of days, even with ad costs running at 1,500 rupees a day. But look closely at the hidden traps. In India, cash on delivery means high return to origin, or RTO rates. You pay the upfront ad cost to get the customer, but if they reject the package at the door, you eat the shipping loss too. These are active arbitrage businesses. Success relies entirely on your ability to find a profitable margin between what the ad platform charges you and what the product pays out. A slight algorithm update or a single week of bad delivery rates instantly tips the scale and wipes out all previous profits. While arbitrage models are financially viable, they require high risk tolerance and constant monitoring. You are operating an intensive media buying desk, not building a passive asset. Next, we looked at AI dropshipping. The pitch is tempting. An AI tells you what to sell and writes your ads, while third-party suppliers handle all the packing and shipping. We spent our own capital to run ads across multiple niches, testing products the AI told us would be winners. On this funnel chart, you can track the collapse. We paid for ad traffic, got clicks, and even got orders. But at the bottom, the physical delivery rate was exactly 0%. Not a single product reached a customer. This highlights a massive structural flaw. You take the financial risk up front, but when delivery fails, it retroactively destroys every rupee spent at the top. Handing physical operations to unvetted third parties creates a financial black hole that consumes capital faster than any other method. Finally, we tested selling digital courses and consulting based on a mastered skill, in my case, content creation strategy. Instead of relying on upfront ad budgets, this path runs on a completely different fuel. It requires years of prior active effort and trial and error to build genuine expertise that people actually want to buy. Checking our scorecard again, the results were the strongest. Without spending on ads, we booked live consulting work and generated 40,000 rupees. The input was years of skill building, but ad spend was 0, and the ROI was massive. The process starts slowly. You have to perform the service live to validate that there is real market demand. But once that heavy flywheel is moving and you know exactly what clients need, eventually you can record and automate it into a digital asset. The only legitimate digital assets are built by productizing an extremely valuable skill that you spent years actively developing. The data highlights the ultimate reality. Passive income is the delayed ROI on a massive prior investment. To help you choose your path, look at this decision tree. It starts with one question. What is your biggest current asset right now? The three options are capital, a high-value skill, or just your time. If you have cash to deploy, e-commerce or affiliate marketing are mathematically viable, but you must approach them as volatile media buying operations. You are trading cash to figure out the market. If you have a specialized skill, consulting and digital courses are your best route. Validate your knowledge by working with clients live, then package that expertise into a scalable digital product. And if you are starting from zero, if all you have is time, stop right here. Avoid any model that requires you to spend ad money you don't have, and ignore the zero barrier traps. Your only focus should be learning a high-value skill. The market always demands a toll for income. Look at your resources and decide whether you are going to pay that toll in upfront cash, deep expertise, or active, concentrated effort.